Hey guys, what's up? My name's the Cool Mike and welcome back with another episode of Critical Role episode review. So this is episode 114, which is the second to the last episode, because the next episode after this is going to be the last episode of Critical Role episode review. So if you guys enjoyed this episode review, leave a like. Also, if you guys want to watch the episode, I'll be leaving the episode link in the description down below, so you guys can go watch it. So this is episode 114, which is called Vecna the Ascendant. So here's the summary. Where is it? Vox Machina battles Vecna. So for those people who are wondering what Vecna looks like, this is what Vecna looks like. So he's what you call probably some sort of undead god, or some sort of what you call, I forget that term. Some sort. There you go. Some sort of lich. Some sort of lich king. So he's like a lich king turned to a god of some sort. So they have to battle face to face, and it's actually quite cool because when Vecna's miniature, the one they use for the game, looks like this. It really is badass, I have to say. I was quite surprised when I saw the miniature when Matt revealed the miniature to the rest of the crew of Vox Machina and or the rest of the cast, and the reactions of the cast was funny when they first saw the miniature of Vecna. So if you guys want to see their reactions, here's the reactions now.
What's going on?
Oh, good, thanks.
This is fine.
Yeah.
There's
Oh my god!
A few attitudes.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
What the fuck is that?
I'm not okay with this. And
That looks
Ashley!
What?
Can you see this?
to turn it.
I just see a lot of
give you-
swirls.
Ash, I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you.
Make sure you get his good side.
Oh man, he looks so cool.
Oh.
So those were their reactions, which was really funny. So so they tried battle. First things first, they prepare for the battle. The Pike cast what they call Holy Aura on the rest of Vox Machina. But when they were battling Vecna cast a bunch of fireballs, destroying the city, the city district, the town district, the Temple of Cord, the Raven Queen's temple, as well, because the Titan has reached, the Anti-Titan has reached Vasselheim, and they also destroyed the tower that they're in, the one they were facing Vecna, and it actually destroyed, or what you call called cindered the tower. And it really was cool because they were battling in a giant broken tower, and this is what happened, so you guys could watch it.
Oh, take that advantage on saving.
Literally,
oh my shitty undead god.
That's okay. Figure out the math here because it sunders the tower.
It what? What does that mean?
It fucking ignites and explodes the tower. Sunders is not a good word.
So if we can't fly,
I'm tempted to. No, never mind.
Sunders the tower.
does that?
Break.
Not yet.
Split. Right. Sunder.
I could get somebody to take this off here for me.
But that map was so pretty.
I should know.
You're splitting the party!
Oh shit. Oh shit.
How did you make that? How did you build that thing?
This is crazy!
Not cool, dude.
Worst Carvel cake ever.
Matthew Mercer.
No, he ordered these. They're cake stands, and I was like, "Oh, are these for our wedding cake?" And he was like,
No.
Crack the tower! What is the matter?
Oh my
"Cake
god!
of fucking death."
I'm at a loss for what we're
Matt,
looking
this
at
is
right
so
now.
cool. How
I'm
did
at
you
an
make that?
absolute loss.
I'm at precisely 70 points.
I can't believe this.
There.
That's
gonna be about there.
I'm at 70 points. There. All right. So, using the photo replication of this.
Is it just kind of floating in like a gravitational state?
I also need everyone to make a strength saving throw, please.
Jesus.
Saving throw at advantage.
Not anymore.
What? Why?
Because
Holy
she lost
aura.
holy aura because she
Concentration drop.
fucking did all the damage.
Sorry, I moved it in the wrong direction.
That's alright. Take your time.
If I'm airborne, do I make the same strength saving throw?
No, you get to, anyone who's flying doesn't have to worry about it necessarily. There we go.
Where were you? Where were you earlier, fucker?
Let us know if we can help.
There we go.
Wait, did you say anyone who's flying doesn't have to?
Doesn't have to make the strength saving throw.
You should be okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, trinket.
All right.
Because your dope
So,
ass there and Ray rings are cool.
Yeah.
so as that detonates, it sends it this way. All right. So that puts us.
So holy aura's gone.
Yep, that fast.
That was fun.
Sorry, guys.
That's cool.
It saved us a bunch of
That makes it
points of
all
damage, though.
It's a killer buff.
Was he knocked prone?
Yeah, that's.
No, he's
that
immune to
sucks.
prone.
Of course he
He's
is.
immune to prone.
But
How does he make love?
Oh my god.
You went there that
He's
fast.
so happy though now that his hand is back. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
It's only up against the wall.
That's
Vecna.
what you guys all got slammed and scattered across this tower from the explosion,
Oh my god.
where he is now currently uses his movement to shift over here and move up
That's like plans, huh?
Yeah.
30 feet.
No plan survives contact with the enemy.
That's the truth.
Can your things?
Everybody's brave until
It
the
should
cheeks.
still
That's
be able
it.
to work.
There he is.
Theoretically.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Great moonlighting
Oh man.
Oh, fuck it, Doc.
Sick bastard, Matt. I love you so much.
So that's what happened. It really is badass. I really like how Matt prepared the settings and the figurines all out. It was really cool. I really enjoyed that. So they were battling Vecna, and Vecna keeps banishing Scanlan and Grog, and because he knows that Scanlan has the book to trap him from another plane, and he knows that Grog has the sort of cast that can be used to kill or defeat Vecna. And Scanlan had manages to roll an intelligence roll, a good intelligence roll, from reading the book that if they destroy Vecna's body, it might ruin everything, and they may not be able to trap him if they destroy his body. So they cannot kill him, they can only weaken him, and then insert or inject the tremors that they need to make to give them an advantage on trapping Vecna. So Vax manages to pierce one of the tremors, and then Keelit decides to pierce another tremor from the Raven Queen, but he manages to roll a 3 on strength, I believe strength roll, causing the tremor to break and become ineffective. So of course that disappointed, and that made Keelit sad and angry. So also they have another tremor that Pike gave to Grog, and Grog manages to insert and then pierce it to Vecna's body. And then they begin, when they're killing Vecna, they begin to notice wounds where they can pierce the tremors that they need in order to trap Vecna. So during the battle, Scanlan was about to cast the isolation spell on Vecna, but Vecna uses his last resistance. His last resistance to neglect the effect, and then he turned Scanlan into a fox. Luckily, Keelit turned into a planetar form, like an angel. So this is what a planetar form looks like. So Keelit transformed into that creature and able to understand the languages written in the book, because only Scanlan, by the blessings of the goddess of knowledge Ayun, can read the book. But thanks to kill it, transforming into or polymorphing into a Planetar, she able to understand what the book is, so she can read the book. Also during the battle, Vecna cast what you call Finger of Death, the one he used before on Vexalia under what you call in the previous episodes. And then luckily Vexalia has the blessings of Pelor, making her what you call only take half a damage. Making her take half a damage only from the Finger of Death, or the Death Finger spell. I forgot the name of the spell. Let me just... Finger of Death. I'm just gonna call it Finger of Death. So yeah. And also they noticed that Velora, what you call Vex and Vex half-sister, is merged with Vecna's body. So when Killet cast Sunbeam, Velora was affected and also was killed in the battle because her body was inside. That sounded weird. Her body was merged with Vecna. So that burned Velora's body alive, killing her. But they have no time to fix that now. So it hindered when Vecna cast Fireball, it destroyed the tower, and then Scanlan failed the strength roll, a strength check, causing him to fall down from the tower. But luckily, Scanlan cast Dimension Door, teleporting him back to the battlefield. So they also realized that Vecna can heal 50 hit points per round, which is ridiculous if I say so myself. So kill it. During the battle, a bunch of allies start showing up. Devosa, which is Jamunsa Ord's dragon form, appears, as well as their friends Zara and Kasho Vesh and Zara. And unfortunately, they were not effective because Vecna cast a magical cage to trap Devosa or Jamunsa Ord, and he also cast Hold Person or Hold Creature to Kasho and Zara, making them what you call ineffective in battle. Arcan also appears out of nowhere and joins Vox Machina against Vecna, where they try to defeat Vecna hopefully, and then when Killet reads the spell, the isolation spell, used from Scanlan's hand, from the book, the Tome of Isolation, Vecna failed his saving throw, making him trapping him to the book, and then being defeated by Vox Machina. So after that, what you call Arcan, the Dragonborn that joined them in battle, decides to cut Vecna's hand, or actually get Vecna's hand, and then cut off his hand, and then replace it using Vecna, and teleports away from Vox Machina in the out of the tower, and then he says, "I'm sorry guys, this is only business," something like that. But yeah, that's what happened, and yeah, that's all what happened. They defeated Vecna, and the last review that I'm gonna be doing is the last episode of this Critical Role episode review. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe now if you haven't. If you guys want to watch the episode, I'll be leaving the episode link in the description down below so you guys can go watch it. And as always, I will see you guys next time with another brand new video. This is the Cool Mike signing off. Goodbye.